Yeah, today is Sunday, 26th of May. Added some more doodads to the Harley. It came with highway pegs, and it was kind of a generic peg, and I couldn't get the damn thing to stay tight. I tried everything, and I finally gave up. They didn't fit very well at all. I finally gave up, hit my buddy Amazon, and these pegs are set up for 1.25 inch crash bars. Surprisingly, the foot peg itself is identical to the one I took off, so probably made in the same factory. On the inside portion of the mount, there are some grooves and cross hatching cast into it, and they grip well. Humid. And installation, I put it at 2 on a bad day. You need blue Loctite. It's a Harley. And got a backrest from the Harley shop with mount. The seat was already set up for the backrest. The way you tell, there's an opening in this area of a seat that allows for the backrest, and it had that opening. Somebody was tickling me. I told him I got to use a gel butt pad. I think it's actually called, well, here it is, Butt Buffer. Buttbuffer.com. This is large. It helps. And they ain't cheap. It's $158 damn. And I got one for me and bought one for the wife. It's in the tour pack right now, so I don't forget it and leave it laying alongside the road somewhere. And also bought a product to try. Not when it's dirty, just when it's got water spots and such. Get caught in a little rain shower. I'm going to try this Mother's Instant Detailer 2-in-1. Looks like it'll do well. So we'll see how that does for light filth, not dirt. Just water spots and such. We got caught in a rain shower the other day. And that's to each his own. If I'm on the road, I'll clean it when I get back from a trip. If I'm just out for a day ride and it gets kind of filthy on the road, then I'll spend 2 or 3 hours washing and waxing. A lot of folks do, a lot of folks don't. My rear air shocks, I aired them up to 45, and they had depressurized to 25, which means the air went somewhere. I haven't had a chance to trace all the fittings and lines and shocks with soapy water yet. And when I got done putting on my foot pegs, it'd been 5 days since I aired up the rear suspension to 45. And when I did it, I noticed that the Schrader valve, the core, I got another quarter turn on it with my core wrench. I think, well, maybe. And then when I put on my foot pegs, I checked it again. It bled down to 40. So it might have been something as simple as that valve core on the Schrader valve. Or I got a small leak. Talked to my buddy in the service department at the local Harley shop. And I said, if by chance it's worst case and I've got blown seals on one or both shocks, when y'all come across that, do you go back with factory air shocks, or do you change? He said, no, we change, Amos. They're air shocks. They are prone to leakage. I said, well, it kind of makes sense to me too. And of course, they can sell me an upgraded shock. So first I'll verify I got a problem. And I told him I had an 1.5-inch lift kit I installed. He said, oh, that's great. I said, do you have an appropriate shock to allow for that 1.5-inch lift? Oh, yeah. We'll have everything you need. I said, good. Probably $800, but they'll have everything I need. So I like to keep it stocked as much as I can, other than, you know, little cosmetic doodads. And that lift kit, that's kind of like a must-have. And then the slip-ons. If you want to sound like a Harley, the factory mufflers ain't going to get it for you, trust me. So wife wants to go do something today, but we can't go for a ride. It's going to rain, but we have other options, so we'll probably do something different. Anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you.